How could you trust your inner compass when the world tells you otherwise? In order to build your discernment and sense of self, you need to understand power dynamics. You need to understand humanhood, even your own, and obviously systemic oppression, because society has taught us to put a lot of weight and unfairness based on who you are and your circumstance, and it's just not accurate. So when people make decisions, it's often motivated by fear or shame, and that's very much black and white thinking. You cannot make good decisions off of irrational thoughts. Right now, we're in a society where intelligence is being commodified, meaning it's being sold. You have these podcast people, these femininity coaches, these masculinity coaches trying to sell intelligence. So, because people want to use the jargon, they want to be seen. They're not actually caring about people. So, their decision making, the way they look at things is very inaccurate. It is ego driven. It is self-serving in the wrong way. Honestly, my life changed when I looked for community in other disabled people. This was vital in my understanding of humanhood and personhood, especially for myself and my own struggles, and understanding systemic issues and how they intersect. A lot of people don't find that necessary. They feel like, what does that have to do with me? And I would say that is, number one, ignorance. Willingness. You have to be willing to look outside of yourself, willing to be wrong, willing to change your mind. And a lot of people are not willing to do any of that. As your deductive reasoning strengthens, so basically figuring out things from top to bottom, different variables, as you understand the weight of things more accurately, that will strengthen your decision making more and your discernment better, more than the ego-driven fantasy made up situations will ever.